Hey guys, welcome back for another video of the wild and mysterious. We're going to Long Beach, California. We're going to check in on the port situation. You guys are going to hear a very bizarre humming noise coming from the skies of North Carolina following the large earthquake. Also have a flashing light update to share with you guys with a twist. You're also going to see a green halo around the sun. What in the world? I have an update on the mystery in the Mojave, a little better look at the mysterious cargo. We're going to start off over here in Long Beach. This is the Long Beach port. It's the busiest port in the United States. Right now, though, it's not super busy. This video by Stanimal from 5/9 of 2025, he was showing in this video how quiet it is over there. Not too much going on. That's a bulk carrier right there. There are a few ships being unloaded, but those have been there for a while. But out in the port, as you're going to see here in just a minute at marinetraffic.com, there's not a whole lot of activity going on. And this gentleman right here shows how quiet it is. Notice back here, not anything going on. And he said normally this is hustling and bustling, one of the busiest in the world, the busiest in the United States. And looking at the ships that are currently waiting to be unloaded, the red ships are crude oil tankers that are sitting here waiting. The green dots are normally cargo ships. This one's a bulk carrier, normally carrying sand, coal, and things like that. I think this one here is a container ship. Yes, it is a container ship. Let's see where it's from. Click on vessel details and it'll tell you where it's from. This one's from Liberia. What we received from Liberia, from what I understand, from what I researched this morning, is primarily rubber, things like that. So that's not necessarily things you're going to find on the shelves of your stores. So overall, the activity over at Long Beach right now is super quiet. I want to take you guys now to Weaverville, North Carolina. I received an unusual video of a strange humming noise coming from the sky. I received two videos from Laurel, who felt the earthquake, by the way, in eastern Tennessee. She's in western North Carolina. I want you guys to listen to this strange humming noise, and if you guys have heard this, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Here's the video footage once again by Laurel.
Can you hear that humming noise? I live in the hills, and it's like bouncing off all the hills. It was happening yesterday, too. That humming noise has gotten louder today. We had that earthquake this morning.
Did you guys hear that? It sounded like it was coming from the sky out here in Weaverville, North Carolina. It's not like there's factories out here or a shipping port or a quarry or anything like that. It's very remote. And she said the sound was bouncing off of the hills out here, coming from the sky. So something highly unusual catching the attention of locals out here in Weaverville, North Carolina. Anybody else hearing the strange humming sounds coming from the sky in western North Carolina, maybe eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia? If you guys have heard the humming sounds, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Maybe it's got something to do with the strange behavior people have been noticing with the sun, the green halo that was spotted here a couple of days ago by Johnny White from up in Montana. This is a photo that he shared with me. He shared 3 photos with me, and he noticed a green halo at sunset. Right there, you can see it. I tried to adjust the color and lighting just a little bit to pull forward the green halo. It showed up better in person. Right there it is. See it? The green halo at sunset. Sometimes there's a green flash you see at the top of the sun when the sun is dipping down below the horizon. But a green halo is very rare. What is going on with the sun? This happened within the last 48 hours. What an unusual observation by Johnny out of Montana. See the green halo around the sun. More than likely it's got something to do with the atmosphere, but what is it? What's causing a gigantic green halo to appear in the sky? Video footage here sent in by Hazel out of Los Angeles, California. She too noticed unusual activity in the vicinity of the sun. She said the sky looked like it was cracking open. Look at that. Obviously, it's got something to do with the clouds, but what? You don't normally see that in the sky on a day-to-day basis. Great catch by Hazel out of northeast Los Angeles. And going from Los Angeles to Oregon and England, two different people noticed warped halos in the daytime sky. We've all seen these jumbo halos in the sky around the sun. Normally, they're perfectly round, not warped. These photos are unedited. These are exactly the way I received them from Matt and Mariah. Great photos, guys. Thanks for sharing. And I have a quick update on the mystery Mojave convoy that was spotted a few days ago. This is another view of the cargo that was on the back of the truck being escorted through the Mojave Desert in the middle of the night under the cover of darkness. Here's a little better view. It's still very distorted. You got to keep in mind, this was about a mile away from the viewer, and it was dark out. So whatever was being transported on the back of this big rig is right here. You can see the horizontal lines, and you can see what looks like an X over here, maybe a placard over here. It was pretty good size, whatever it was. Being escorted through the Mojave by 6 security vehicles, 3 in the front and 3 in the back. Also in this video, I have a flashing light phenomena update to share with you guys with a twist. And we're going to start with the twist. I received an email from Mark, and he said there's another mystery, and the first thing he thought of was the flashing light phenomena. I'll summarize the email that he shared with me. He said he's been having problems with the smoke detector in his apartment that he's lived at for 13 years. He went down to the front office and let them know that the smoke detector wasn't working properly, and they said that they would have to order a new one. He said he lives in a 43-unit complex, and the management said that they've had numerous apartments that have recently had the same issue. Multiple smoke detectors going faulty at the same time. If you guys have shared that experience, leave a comment down below in the comment section. 495 is where we're at now here in the United States. The first videos out of Montreal, Canada. We're up to 18 in Canada. First video sent in by Trevor as he was driving down the freeway. And as you can clearly see, lights on both sides of the freeway flashing for unknown reasons. They're not purple. They were just flashing rogue and randomly. There's other lights here in the vicinity that seemed to be working fine. It was just a patch, once again, of rogue and random lights. Like you see here, video footage sent in by Mark out of Orlando, Florida, on the Florida Turnpike. I've been on this turnpike. I believe it's called the Beeline Highway. And when I was on it, I don't remember the lights being purple. This went on for at least a couple of miles. Dozens of lights that turned purple all at the same time. And as we've mentioned before, if they have a faulty component, how are they all going faulty at the same time? That's equally as big of a mystery. How could they all be going bad at the same time? Like I've said before, the light bulbs in your house, 1 or 2 here and there, for them all to go out at the same time, that would be a little bit mysterious. There were way too many purple lights to count in this video, but the video footage showed probably 2 miles of lights that had turned purple for unknown reasons. And the next video is out of Washington, sent in by Ramon, of a car's headlights malfunctioning. Now we're starting to see multiple vehicles malfunctioning. This is probably the 6th, maybe the 7th that we've seen here in the last month. Going to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Video footage sent in by Jim H. from May 8th of 2025. He too was driving down the highway when all of the street lights above the road started malfunctioning for unknown reasons. Unbelievable. How can they all go bad at the same time? To me, something is interfering with the flow of electricity, something magnetic. Robbie, along the West Coast, not sure of the location, but this entire parking lot, at least the vast majority of it, as you can clearly see, had multiple lights malfunctioning, again, for unknown reasons. Example number 6 out of Wiley, Texas. Video sent in by William. Malfunctioning light in the hallway of his house. We've seen many examples of that. Video number 7 sent in by Mark out of Glendale, Arizona. Right out here in Arizona, we too are seeing the freaky flashing lights. They're showing up rogue and randomly all over the city. Glendale, Peoria, Bullhead City, Southeast Phoenix, Queen Creek. We've seen lights in Santan Valley malfunctioning. It's happening out here in Arizona as well. I put these 2 videos side by side as they appeared to be the same exact thing. one rogue light malfunctioning all by itself. Next video is out of Burbank, California. I received 2 videos from 2 different people out of Burbank, California on the night of May 8th of malfunctioning lights in a large parking lot like you see right here. And coming up is video number 2 sent in by Nick. This video here was sent in by AJ. Here's Nick's video out of Burbank in yet another parking lot. Lights malfunctioning for unknown reasons. This is extremely rogue and random. It is global. This is happening all over the world, and you never know when or where it's going to show up. Looking at the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center, the sun is extremely quiet for solar maximum. There's no sunspots facing the Earth with the exception of that small one right there. There's been no solar flare, CME activity. There's no storms headed towards the Earth. Once again, the sun is very quiet. Not like the Schumann resonance. Right now as I do this video, the Schumann resonance is well above 40 hertz and has been for the last 6 hours. So those of you that are sensitive to that energy, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports@mrmbb333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. Look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your videos into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.